Today's game is brought to you in HD by EA Sports and Madden NFL 11. Gus Johnson along with Chris Collinsworth, welcome to historic Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin. We've got the Seattle Seahawks and Green Bay Packers for you here in this exhibition contest. Who do you see as the key players for this matchup, Chris?
Well, Gus, I've got my eyes on the two quarterbacks in this one. I had a chance to talk to both of these guys, obviously guys that have experience in this situation. They've been here before, and yet it's always so interesting. You can see a different look in their eyes when they're warming up. You know that they know the significance of these matchups, and it just adds another level of excitement to the football game. When you're talking about this kind of talent on the field, this should be a really good one. I know you're excited. I'm excited. Let's get it going.
Interesting, Chris. Great storyline here today, and we'll follow that storyline as this game moves on. Flips out short. Clay Matthews was there for the stop. A gain of 9 yards on the play. That'll make it second down. Short yardage situation here, 2nd and a yard. Here's the give.
And you love to see those linebackers playing downhill like that. Not just flowing sideline to sideline, but attacking and trying to get in the backfield.
And it looks short from up here. And that was a poor series for this offense.
Yeah, the defense barely had to even break a sweat on that one. Defensively, when you can take an offense and get them off the field in 3 plays, that's pretty good stuff.
They dropped the runner at the 30.
That was really a good effort. There wasn't a ton of room for him to run, but he was able to get up the field, get a few yards. You never get upset with a punt return guy like that. It wasn't spectacular, but he got the job done.
From their own 35-yard line. Passes short right side. Runs through the tackle.
Screen passes like that are real confidence builders for the quarterback. They get a completion, a nice little gain, and they know they're not going to get hit.
He fights forward to about the 40. Tupu was there to bring him down. They'll go with the run once again. Gets 5 on the run. That brings up second down. From their own 45-yard line. The stop was made by Cole.
The defense is so focused on trying to make offenses one-dimensional and take away the run. Anytime you see a gain of 6 yards and a first down, that's pretty impressive.
Checks down to the short pass. He's dropped down at the 40. They'll get 9 yards on the play. Tosses it out. He's wrestled down at the 37. Ryan Grant did a great job to get past the marker and get the first down. And we'll have a first down and 10. The pigskin is on the 37-yard line. Looks left. Here's a short pass. It's a pickup of 6 yards.
Just a simple throw and catch for a gain of 6. That's just the kind of passing play that this offense is built around.
So second down, the offense needs about 4 for the first. They'll give it off here. James Starks gained around 6 yards. That'll be enough to get the first. First down, 10 to go at the 25. Steps up in the pocket and throws it as he's hit. Greg Jennings was the intended receiver.
Just missed that time, bringing him down for a sack, but great pressure to force an incompletion.
Second down and 7 yards to go. Tons of pressure. He's hit as he throws. Pickup of 8 on the pass. So that will make it third down. Third down now. They'll need a couple of yards to convert for a first down. Inside handoff. He just gave his team a huge lift with that carry.
That's just getting it done. You can credit the offensive line all you want, but when you get it back in that third down situation that's able to break off a big one like that, what a lift it gives your football team.
Grant takes the pitch, and he's tackled at the 4. Grant picks up about 4 yards on the carry. And they'll line up 3 yards away. Short throw to the right. Greg Jennings was his intended target. Here we go. Third down, and they need only 3 yards to break this tie. Short pass to his left. Jennings can't make the catch in traffic. It's fourth down. They'll line this up, and it will be about a 21-yarder. It's up, and it's good. Green Bay looks ready to kick it away. Forsett is back to receive the kick. This will be down to the end zone for a touchback. The Seahawks will set up shop at the 20. Flips it out short to his left. He's tackled at the 32-yard line. Under heavy pressure, gets it off, and he takes a hit.
Pass rush almost got there that time, and he has to feel a little lucky that that ball just fell harmlessly to the turf.
He rolls out to his right. His pass will fall incomplete. Golden Tate was the intended receiver on the play. Gives it up the gut. He's brought down at the 35. Forsett gains about 4 yards on the play. It's fourth down. The Seahawks lining up to punt. He makes it out to the 28.
The Packers were having their way with this defense last time out, but were held to just 3 points. They'll look to top that here.
He's loose and running strong. And the tackle was made by Earl Thomas. Still a lot of time left, but at the end of one, the score is 3-0. So it's now 1st and 10 after the big pass play. He takes a hard hit as he throws.
Aaron Rodgers handled all the pressure of following a legend so beautifully, but now he is starting to build on his own very impressive career.
Green Bay looking to go up by 2 scores. Grant on the pitch out. Touchdown, Green Bay.
Ryan Grant out of Notre Dame has certainly proven that when he can stay healthy, he can be a dominant player in this league.
Crosby will send this one deep. Forsett is deep, looking to return the kickoff. They drop the runner at the 19.
The offense really needs to get something going on this series. Maybe even just a field goal on the board is enough to get them jump-started.
They hand it off. And he's tackled at the 22.
The Seahawks have had very little success running the ball so far, but that time they were able to create a little push and get some decent yardage.
Hasselbeck hands off to the left.
The Seahawks are not doing a good job at all on the ground so far. They need to somehow get that turned around, because if you can't run it, boy, it is tough to throw the football.
It's 3rd down, 10 yards for first. Ball on their own 18. Here's the pass. He breaks through. He's knocked out of bounds at the 48.
The Packers suffered a major lapse in coverage that time. Matt Hasselbeck made a great read, saw the zone, knew exactly where to go with the football. Perfect quarterback play that time.
He fights forward to around midfield. They're looking now at 2nd and 8. Goes through his progression. They tackle him for a loss. Loss of 3 on the completion.
You know, sometimes as a quarterback, you have to be careful about dumping it down too quickly. Stand in there, see what you've got working down the field. That time they were all over that quick throw.
So another 3rd down coming up for the offense. Dumps it out right. He's tackled at the 47-yard line. Branch picked up 6 with that grab. The Seahawks are lining up to punt this one away. The punt rolls into the end zone. Touchback.
The Packers punctuated that last series with a touchdown. I got to tell you, they look really good. They have this defense way back on their heels.
Donald Driver was the intended receiver. Second down and 7 yards to go. Pass is short right side. He won't be brought down.
The Packers get another good gainer that time. This offense is finding early success in the passing game.
First down, 10 to go. Flips it out short. He's wrestled down at the 37.
Just keeps the ball moving down the field. 6-yard gain and a little progress.
Now it's 2nd and 4. Grant, the ball carrier. He's brought down at the 48-yard line. From their own 48-yard line. Opts for a short throw. He's tackled at the 39-yard line.
The wide receiver position has changed so much. It's much more of a possession kind of a game now with the passing game. But Greg Jennings has maintained that explosive ability to get the ball down the field.
Grant on the inside handoff. 2-yard pickup.
Well, that time the outside linebacker came on the run blitz. They got some penetration and shut down the play.
They line up at the 38. Gives it off.
And that's why you send all those guys to plug up the holes, and that time there were no holes, really, and he was lucky to get anything on the play.
Barely gets it off. Lewis with the interception. That's our first turnover of the game. He lets it go, but pays a price with a monster hit. TJ Hushmanzada made solid contact and popped the ball out of there.
And you know you're going to get hit as a wide receiver. You've got to hang on to those balls, but that was a big shot.
Hasselbeck gives it left. He hasn't had a good first half at all. Just can't seem to get through this defense. And third down, 7 yards to go. Short pass to his left. Butler makes the catch, and it's his first of the game. They call on the kicker for the long field goal. This one from 54 yards. The kick is good. It's fielded at the 2. He gets it back out to the 20-yard line. They give it off here. Gains 9, second down. And now it's time to take a look at this game's top performers, brought to you by Gatorade. Second and about 1 yard to go. 2 minutes left in the half. Short throw to the right. James Jones with his third reception. Looking for a man. It's tipped away. Great defense. They can't complete the pass, and now the offense will be looking at second down. From their own 33-yard line. Rolls to his right. It's complete. Clutch reception. He laid it in there perfectly. That was a well-thrown ball.
And we talk so much about arm strength for the quarterback position, but sometimes you have to be able to put a little touch on it, and that was pretty.
Greg Jennings was his intended target. So they'll face a 2nd and 10. So the ball on the 49. He gets off the throw. And now the offense will be faced with a 3rd down situation. Seattle has all their defensive backs in for the 5-wide set. It's a pass. Up top. Oh, he hauls it in. The pigskin. Oh. Give to the tailback. The Packers just took their first time out. And they line up at the 28. Dumps it short. He's hit, but he's still on his feet.
Yeah, the defense came with pressure, but they couldn't quite get to the quarterback, and they paid a price. He got it out of there, picked up a nice game.
Still looking for an open man.
Well, the defense didn't get the sack, but they got the next best thing, and that was a bad throw.
Here's a look at today's Red Zone numbers, made possible by Old Spice Body Wash. Wham, bam! Thank you for smelling great, man. Comes down with it. Touchdown!
Aaron Rodgers is really just born to play this position. He has great instincts, good arm strength, throws such a nice ball, and all of his teammates really trust him. They know they can count on him to do everything within his power to win the game.
Crosby adds the extra point. Crosby gets ready to kick it away. He's hit and dropped at the 25.
The Seahawks don't want to settle for 3 again. They're looking to add a touchdown this time.
Hit hard as he throws.
Good pressure that time, and they forced a bad throw. Not much he could have done with the pocket collapsing like that.
That'll make it second down with 10 to go. Hasselbeck gives it up the middle. The Seahawks call a timeout, and they've got 2 timeouts remaining. So it's third down. The offense will need about 4 yards to pick up the first. Uh-oh! Watch out! He's dropped down at the 35.
Don't bring up the fact that T.J. Houshmandzadeh was a late-round draft choice around him. He still is upset about the fact that he wasn't drafted early, and you can see why. This guy has a way of reading defenses, getting separation, creating big plays, and he has the full confidence of his quarterback in the toughest of situations.
Hands it off. Brought down behind the line. And as we head to halftime, the score is 17-3. Green Bay will get it first here in the second half. It's fielded at the 2. He gets out to about the 22-yard line. Looks for the safe short throw.
A missed chance to make a big play there. He seemed to get a little too excited and just made a really poor throw.
Daylight. There he goes. Gone. Get this man a new contract. The Packers go nearly 80 yards in 2 plays.
Impressive play that time. Not only did he understand what the defense was trying to do to him, but his vision enabled him to find the hole and make a big play.
Mason Crosby adds the extra point. Crosby will send this one deep. This will be down to the end zone for a touchback. The Seahawks will start this drive at the 20-yard line. And he's tackled at the 22. Not much, maybe 2 yards on the carry.
The defense filled up all the gaps. The back was looking for somewhere to run, but by bringing the run blitz, they took away all the holes and stopped them for a minimal gain.
A burst of speed, and he's in the open.
Matt Hasselbeck is really a perfect West Coast style of quarterback. He's quick in the pocket. He has a quick release. He understands defenses, and he rarely makes those mental mistakes.
He's going to pass. He's wrestled down at the 41-yard line.
Really nice job that time reading the blitz. He knew he was going to have a chance for a big play. Just hang in there, and he made it.
Loved it. Just gets it off. He's brought down at the 17.
The Packers with a huge defensive mistake that time. Matt Hasselbeck is not going to let an opportunity like that one slip through his fingers. He saw what they were doing and took full advantage.
Looks left. Here's a short pass. Golden Tate makes his 3rd catch of the game. Inside give. He didn't get back to the line.
The Seahawks have to be frustrated with their lack of running success in this game. I mean, how many times can you get beat like that and still keep trying to hand the football off?
Third down and 9. The Rock on the 16-yard line. Surveys the field. Touchdown! They're back within striking distance. The Seahawks uses 7 plays to go 80 yards.
Matt Hasselbeck really came through there. They were in that tough 3rd and long situation. He calmly got the job done. Exactly the kind of skills you like to see in your quarterback.
The PAT is up and good. And he'll return it from way back at the 3. The Packers will look to build momentum by getting another touchdown on this series. Jackson gets the call.
And if you can make a running back hesitate just a little, that time you could see there really was no hole, and the running back was just fishing for a place to go.
It's 2nd down and 11 to go. Gives it up the gut. 7 yards. That brings up 3rd down. Third down and 4 coming up right here, with the ball on the 28-yard line. He throws short. And he's tackled at the 40.
Receivers who can make plays like that on 3rd down tend to have nice, long careers.
Moves to his right. The pass is broken up. What a play! James Jones was the intended receiver on the play. That'll make it 2nd down with 10 to go. Gets it away. Run down with only one man to beat. Pass is short right side. He's tackled at the 42. Driver makes his 3rd catch of the game. They spot the rock on the 42-yard line. They'll keep it on the ground again.
Yeah, sometimes you just have to admit defeat on a play as a running back and just try and get that thing back to the line of scrimmage.
The offense facing another third down here. Searching for an open man. And it'll be fourth down following the pass deflection.
Just terrific play by the defense. They followed the quarterback's eyes, made a quick jump on the ball, and were all over that one.
So, it's fourth down. The Packers lining up to punt. Goes into the end zone for a touchback.
The Seahawks put together a really impressive drive that last time out. You can just see how confident they are right now.
And that's a catch.
Well, the Seattle Seahawks, one of the top passing teams in the league under Mike Holmgren for years, and last year no different. They attempted the most passes in the NFL, 609 attempts, and completed a high percentage, 61% of those, but just 20 touchdown passes to 19 interceptions and giving up a whopping 41 sacks. So if you're going to throw it that much, you're going to get your quarterback hit.
Daylight. Gains his way to the 46-yard line. And 2 yards away here on second down. Finds a way to get rid of it as he's hit. Golden Tate was the intended receiver.
When you get that kind of pressure, a lot of times the play will result in something worse than just an incompletion.
Pitch left. He fights forward to about the 43. They line up at the 43. Hasselbeck with the toss. He's brought down at the 43-yard line. They'll face second down and 10. Ball on the 43. Rolling out to his right. He gets knocked out of bounds at the 38.
You really get the feeling the officials are letting these guys play out here today. There have been no penalties called to this point. Great to see a game like this.
And that's the end of the third quarter. The score is 24-10. Third down once again. Let's see if they can convert this one. Looking for a man. He bats the ball away. The defender gets a hand on it, and that will bring up fourth down.
And those are the kind of big third down plays you have to have on defense to get the ball back and give your team a chance on offense.
And it appears that the coach will keep his offense out there. And he's hit as he lets go of the ball.
Well, I certainly understand they felt like they needed to take a shot there. It just didn't work out. Give the defense a little credit for making the play.
Run, right side. He's wrestled down at the 48-yard line. Second down and very short yardage here. Avoids a sack by getting it off as he's hit. Jones is able to make his fourth reception. First down and 10. Gives it left side. He's brought down at the 21. All game long, you've witnessed his explosiveness. He sent a message to this defense. Just you try and catch me. Jackson gets it on the inside. And he makes it out to about the 17-yard line. Here's a look at today's red zone numbers made possible by Old Spice Body Wash. Smell like a man, man. They hand it off again.
Nothing makes a defensive coordinator cringe more than seeing that kind of run, because then it sets up the play action, and there's almost no way to stop an offense if you can't stop the run and you have to deal with play action.
He rolls out to his right. Second down now following the incomplete pass. Less than 10 yards away from a score now. He's tackled right around the 8-yard line by E.J. Wilson. It's third down, and they'll need 8 yards here for the score. Jackson takes a handoff. A conservative call on third down, Chris.
Yeah, but you do gamble if you put the ball in the air in that situation. I think right now the coach is saying I have more faith in my defense to make some stops than my offense to convert that play.
The kick is good. Crosby looks ready to kick it away. They'll go to work at the 20. They hand it off. I expected a pass there, Chris.
Well, I understand you don't want to get completely one-dimensional, but at some point you have to crank it up and try and make some plays, and I think that time has passed.
Third down coming up after that incomplete pass. Good coverage downfield. And that will be a 3-and-out for the offense after that incompletion.
There's nothing more frustrating for an offense to come in and go 3-and-out. That's just embarrassing.
Looks like they're going for it here on fourth down. He gets off the throw. Breaks the tackle for more yardage.
The Packers had almost no chance to defend that one. Matt Hasselbeck caught him in a bad defense on that one, saw the opportunity quickly and got it out of there. Nice job.
It's 1st and 10. And they get to him.
Anytime you blitz a corner, it's risky. You leave a receiver open, but so many times the quarterback is not expecting those corner blitzes, so they're not really watching out there. And the offensive lineman, it's really easy to miss those guys too.
Brings it in for the monster gain.
This is a guy who is so good against the blitz. People try to come after him, but he has an ability inside that pocket to make a defender miss, sidestep somebody, buy a little time, and get that big completion.
Going up towards the end zone.
That was all about getting pressure in the quarterback's face, and sometimes when you get the pressure, even if you don't get there, you can disrupt his timing enough to cause a throw like that.
He's got it. And he's tackled at the 13. Golden Tate now with 4 catches in the game. Looks like someone on the offense tried to get an early start.
Offense. Still 3rd down.
And we'll replay 3rd down.
3rd down is tough enough in the NFL, but when you start adding yardage to it, boy, it gets even tougher.
Can't stay in bounds. Incomplete pass.
Yeah, he put a little too much on that pass and forced the receiver to make the catch out of bounds.
He just misses it. They line up at the 25. It's the tailback. He fights forward to about the 26. They go from their own 26-yard line. Flips it out short to his left. He's wrestled down at the 27-yard line. They line up at the 27. Grant gets another carry.
Great play by the defense. You always hear coaches talking about whoever gets lower. Get your pad level lower than the offensive lineman. That time this defensive line did exactly that.
Forsett fields it at the 29. He got everything he could, but there really wasn't much room.
Boy, he hardly had any room to do anything there. They've got to come up with a better scheme or some better blockers or something. This guy's a good punt returner. He's just not getting any help at all from his teammates.
That incompletion will bring up 2nd down. So they'll face a 2nd and 10. Ball on the 31-yard line. Dumps it out right. He's dropped down at the 37.
And that's simply good design and execution on the pattern. They work hard all week in practice to make sure that on game day they have that timing down perfectly.
And it appears that the coach will keep his offense out there. Sure to make an impact on the field are this game's top performers, presented by Gatorade. He lets it go.
They felt like a field goal wasn't going to help them there, so they try to convert, but the defense made the play and got off the field.
And he'll lose yardage on the play.
You know, listen, I would never want to block a defensive lineman. So, I've seen these guys. I know these guys. They're big and they're nasty. But at least from an offensive standpoint, you have to try to get in their way.
Grant on the handoff. He's brought down at the 25. Grant picks up about 7 yards on the run. It's a 3rd and 5 situation. On the ground, up the middle. Chalk up a big gain and a first for the ball carrier on that one.
Big play that time by a talented player. You can tell in those tough, clutch situations, he wants the ball in his hands.
That's it from Lambeau Field. Stay right there for our post-game highlight package. Here's today's swagger player of the game, presented by Old Spice Deodorant. Here's the play that rocked the stadium, the Doritos Crunch Time play of the game.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports and Madden NFL 11.